Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Venture Senior for Podsixclub, joined by
Genzo the Gamer.
And we are live for some Friday Night Magic with MTG Arena. But it's not just a regular draft or any other kind of zany constructed event. It's Dominaria with a twist.
A real twist. Twist being you don't have to pay for anything that you play. Which is nice. Which also means that I guess color structures are just out the window because
it's 5-color good stuff! Yes!
Pretty much.
It's Omniscience. You don't have to pay for anything because it's the stock effect that you get from that card, which was the blue 10 cost, I believe it was, from M19.
Yeah, I think so.
Because that's when we originally saw this set or this mode come out. Was with M19 draft for Amazonian's event, I believe. Amazonian's event.
Which was about a month ago.
Was it?
No, it was more than a month ago. It was about 2 months ago.
Yeah, I feel like it was longer than that. But yeah, that's where we first encountered it, found how spicy it was, and really what you want to be focusing on is like cantrips, card draw, removal, and then after that, bombs to actually go through and make some sort of end game.
Yeah, or at least that was the strategy we came up with at the end of the last stream we did. So
yeah, so
hopefully it still works.
Yeah, hopefully that holds true into this one. So without further ado,
which is why I'm letting Venture go first. It's actually has nothing to do with it. We swapped based on like who went first last time. I just got lucky, and I can maybe learn something if it doesn't work anymore.
I'm the sacrificial lamb this time. Let's find out how it goes. And yeah, I did not have enough gold for this time around, so we're just gonna have to go through and puke some gems at it. Oh well. So much for doing that sealed later on. Do it.
Well,
take my gems.
Maybe you'll do fantastic and
earn all the gems
back.
Do you even earn gems in this mode?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, okay.
You can. Everything has gems with it. I think the rewards are the same as just doing a normal non-competitive draft or non-best of 3 draft.
Okay.
Card draw.
Don't need that because I'm not going to put any lands in there.
Yeah.
Untapping lands, creating tokens, a big old worm. Scrying's not going to do me much. That's not going to do me squat all.
Oh, these are really...
I'm not seeing anything that's particularly outstanding. I think I'm going to have to just go with the big heavy worm.
Yeah, it's a good one. The only other one is I like On Sarah's Wings too, just because that can work with stuff. But with, I guess because the colors don't matter, but it's still probably better to go for a bomb for your first pick.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, was there any clauses around the legendary enchantments other than the fact that you can only have one in play at a time? It's not like the legendary sorceries where you need to have a legendary permanent.
No,
or historic permanent.
Yeah, no. The only thing is you can only have one at a time. That's it. That's the rule around it.
Gotcha. All right, I'm taking the worm. For better or worse. What else is D's here? Really, blink of an eye?
I mean, if there were tokens, that'd be fantastic. That'd be removal, but
Skizik? Bard? Beardy?
Oh, man.
This is why it was so difficult last time. I mean, that is card draw?
It is, but...
It's not ideal card draw?
No, not really.
But I think, like, that might be one of the better ones?
Take it, then.
That failing, because, I mean, it's either that Bard, which would technically kneecap opponent considerably.
Yeah.
Like, you can only attack at that point, because they give you one of each mana per turn. To actually be able to do effects. Right?
That's true, right.
So that would limit them to only being able to do 5 attacks per... Presumably?
I mean, 5 creatures, especially if they're putting in big bombs they don't have to pay for.
If they're putting in 7 6s.
You know, what does the 6th and 7th creature really matter at that point?
Is it, or do I just go for the card draw?
I'd go for the card draw.
Fingers crossed. That does me no good. +1. That's it. Valeth.
Abomination is nice too because of the death touch.
That is. Eh.
I don't know, you don't know what you're gonna end up with. Are you gonna have a bunch of instants and sorceries?
Doesn't look like it at this point.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm going for the abomination.
Yeah, I think that's what I would be going for.
Wow. This is
Gerard.
Gerard.
Love that card. I'm not saying you should get it. It could be the pick, but
I kind of prefer Rona. I mean, it is technically card draw.
It is.
I just don't know if I can play those. Do I need to have Rona in play in order to actually be able to play those exiled cards?
No. It's based on the wording, because it doesn't say while in play.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go with Rona on that one.
I think it just has to have been exiled by
Rona.
Yeah.
And then he's good. Alright, cool.
See, I just feel like it should just be a hardware store.
Yeah, probably. Come there. Come to Rona for all your card exiling needs. Exile historic permanent. Return is bounce thing. Tokens. Divest. Do I go for the Seer because he's hasty?
Maybe.
Haste with. It's haste with what do I call it?
Act of treason, basically.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, just kind of nice.
Yeah.
Considering you just aren't getting good picks with this mode.
I'm not really finding the things that I was hoping to find, so no.
Oh, legendary. That's the legendary first.
Yeah, that's.
I rescind my ooh.
Is that what I'm going for? A Triumph of Gerard?
It's a good card.
I know. I was just I was hoping for more. I don't know why, but I was hoping for more.
No, and I'm like, I like that card, and it still doesn't feel good.
Wizard's Retort or Soul Salvage? Those feel like the more better picks.
I think Soul Salvage to me sounds slightly better for this mode.
Rather than trying to, because I mean, anything from your hand is free then.
So. Yeah, they're just like everything in their hand is just castable at all times. Like you're not gonna shut somebody out in the same way you would normally.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not saying it's not bad.
I feel like I have the creatures. Oh, Salvage. I'm gonna go with the uncommon. I'm gonna gamble and hope that it comes back.
Around.
That? I think that might be the way to go.
Yeah, I think
for this one. I don't see any hard removal here.
No.
I don't really give a crap about a get 2 lava runner at this point. Get 2. Servant +2/+2 indestructible. Gets bigger and returns to my hand if it dies. Adamant Will, Demonic Vigor, or Fire Element. Between those 3? Benefit from the others?
I'm tempted just to say Fire Element.
Get a body out there?
Yeah. Another chance of the Vigor.
Yeah, and I think that's a preferable pick over.
Yeah, actually, it might be the might be the pick here.
Seems like it is, because I was hoping for other things, but I am not getting them. +1/+1. Wow.
At this point, it's all about let's hope that pack 2 is better.
Yeah, no kidding. I don't see Divest being that playable in this mode either.
I think it's the Wanderer.
Damn it!
Oh, Vigor it is. Still better than a...
Sure.
Not that you get a choice.
Yeah, definitely Damping Sphere here.
Oh, yeah. What could be better for this mode than practically every other card in this set?
Thank you. So Syncopate is dead in the water in this mode.
Yeah.
Don't know how I feel about that one. I feel like that could be used against me far too easily. Oh hey, I'm just gonna get rid of all your creatures and leave you with that guy who's gonna keep on pinging you for 6. The face. Every turn. Okay, I think Vicious Offering then. I can just sack something for it if need be. Which could work with the Demonic Vigor.
Good, yeah.
Enchant it when it's sacked, goes to the graveyard, returns to my hand. It's played again. Try and find some sort of synergy.
Probably cast down. Let's see what else you got. But oh, well, Rat Colony. Obviously.
Well, I only need to get 4, right? And then I can just make an all Rat Colony deck in this mode, right? That's how that works. No. Okay. Yeah, cast down. Do the cast down.
Good choice on that. You can get another Demonic Vigor.
Why game? That implies that I'm really leaning into artifacts.
Yeah, which you're not.
Nope.
I mean, there is a set that can stand a good chance to maybe lean into them. Would be this one, but I don't.
I think here I take the Lingering Phantom. Has the opportunity to end up coming back from the graveyard, whereas
which is nice.
Elemental is just too vanilla in comparison. Here,
or at least best is no good. Hey, another Rat Colony.
Dang it,
man! You're getting the same cards in like all the packs. It's really weird.
That I don't like because it's hey, my creatures can tap for mana.
Yeah, as I'm saying, it's no good. Song of Fairlight is no good for this mode.
It only pays off once it actually gets to part 3.
Yeah, but
which is the +1/+1 counter plus trample, vigilance, and indestructible.
Till end of turn. Because you don't benefit from it, it's like you have to wait 3 turns to even get what you want out of it.
What's the likelihood of the opponent actually having an enchantment? I mean,
it exists.
Out of what I'm seeing here, though, there's. What am I going to take? A Divest?
No.
Very specific removal? A 1/1
there's no point in
I guess I'm taking the Song of Frailes, yeah.
I love how I started with that. Yeah, so good. But yeah, I agree.
Rana?
I think
it's either Rana or Blood Tallow.
Yeah.
And that one I wouldn't even actually be able to trigger off of the mana that they give me.
Yeah,
because it's a 6 to activate.
Well, that was one that could have combined together with the Frailes, because then you would have been able to get more for activated ability.
True. So definitely Llanowar here.
Oh yeah,
Llanowar for the win. Or not.
Nice. Well, thanks for the subscribe. I don't know why I didn't ding.
What?
Good old Adam.
Huh?
It showed up on there. We got a subscription.
Oh. Thank you. Yeah. What's up with the restream doing that? Or is that Streamlabs?
The stream. Well, it didn't make the sound. It did show up.
Okay.
I caught it. I don't know if you're in chat. I'm suspecting you're not.
All right. Wow. Do I go for the destroy artifact or enchantment? Do I go for the big 5/5 death touch? Do I take the act of treason on a stick?
Again. Sorry, was that or
act of treason on a stick, destroy target artifact or enchantment with life gain, or the death touching 5/5?
Death touching 5/5, I like it just because it's a death touching 5/5.
It's nice to be able to take their bombs though and use them against them.
It's true.
The death touch.
But then that can kill anything.
Alright, let's try that. I like Snappy here.
Oh, good.
Of course, I do also like Final Parting. And then there's the salvage to try and resurrect my dead creatures, which I don't really have that many of at the moment, so maybe that's the thing to go for. Try and get more value out of my creatures that I don't have at the moment.
Yeah, it's probably a good way to go.
I mean, I haven't picked one of those up yet. Okay. 2/1 and Menache. Non-creature spell specifically. Pump needs to be legendary for it to have some sort of upside.
It's okay. I mean, you can find something you want, but
maybe, like, that's implying that I don't have something else in there that's very good to play. And if this is just play all the good stuff, why would you have dead cards in your hand?
Well, I guess it might not fit the situation. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, it's not so clear cut, because
this is. I think that's the pick regardless.
Yeah.
I don't see anything else that's decent here. I mean, what am I gonna do with that? Scry for what? Explore.
Make sure you don't get any lands in your
Arcanist. Mill? I think Fire Elemental.
Yeah. Just go for the big. When in doubt, just go for the biggest creature, really.
Yeah.
Wait.
I guess I go for the Warlord's Fury because it's cantrip.
Yeah.
Gets me card draw. Lets me get deeper into the deck, and hopefully something decent will come from that. I'm tempted to say the same thing for the Befuddle as a result.
I need another vigor. Get 2.
Yeah. How many of those do I have?
White's probably the better one here. Only Divest is worth it. Rat Colony is just not there.
All the rat colonies. Yeah, I guess.
Oath of Teferi.
I mean, sure, if I had a Planeswalker. Which, I mean, considering it's pack 3, I'm not going to see a Planeswalker at this point. So...
Not likely. You got a Yargle?
And honestly, Yargle's looking to be the way.
Quite actually.
Well, I mean, otherwise it's what? Taking the Sheep and Fire and hoping that I can do something with that? Or a Time of Ice to just tap things out to draw out how quickly I might die?
Yeah.
I go for the Bargle here.
Yeah.
Bargle! Yargle!
Well, there's another Rona.
There's another Rona.
I don't know.
Thing is, again, it's like...
What about Divination?
Right, thank you. That's draw 2 cards. That's exactly
cards.
What we want.
Especially when you've already got 2 hardware stores in your deck. Yeah, solid. Get all that land onto the playing field. No, you don't have.
Yeah, so Divination once again.
Oh, yeah. I missed Divination this time, yeah. I think that's the pick.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely the Druid. Get that land.
Defo. I need to ramp. I definitely need to ramp in this mode. Here I'm torn because there's the worm, there's an opt, and there's a soul salvage.
I would go for the opt because you have a lot of bombs. You have a soul savage.
Do I have a lot of bombs?
A fair number.
Okay.
You're a little bit shy on the card draw, so
that's true. Considering where I was hoping to be at with the card draw at this point in the draft. Phantom?
Ooh, the shift. There's another winner for this month.
Yes! Because that's... I need to destroy all the land, right? Mm-hmm. Return a permanent.
Man, it is anything. I need another.
No. It was honestly likely between the Spiral or the Phantom right beside it. Wish I had more removal.
I would go for the Spiral then. That way you could pull removal back to reuse or a creature.
It's permanence, so I don't really.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no.
I mean, it lets me bring back creatures or technically the Song of Frailties.
Yeah, and enchantments.
Artifacts if I had any. Which that's creature, so artifact. Or the thing that comes with the chance for recursion built in. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. I'm convincing myself that this is a good plan. Let's do this.
I'm not truly convinced yet that it's a completely. Probably is. But probably isn't definitely.
Do I do the Druid just so I can gain 10 life for Shiggles?
Could be good.
Let's try that. So, opt, or do I go for the token boy?
I think opt.
That really only lets me trigger it once.
Yeah.
That's going to be a slow climb. Alright, let's go for the opt. Dig, try and find something decent. Make the thing happen. A la a Fire Fletcher.
Man, if you wanted to, you could have had like a quarter of your deck be just like figures.
I could have, unfortunately. I think it's the Fury here. Again, cantripping. Trying to get deeper. That would have worked with the
Yep.
slime foot. Oh well.
I mean, there has been other stuff, but he's passed up on most of it through the draft. So
Yeah, I haven't really stuck to those kinds of metas. Tribes, whatever.
I don't know what to pick on this one. It's like a mano battered construct, but
I take the protector.
yeah, I would say, but there's no cost. It's probably the protector.
Salvage, I guess.
Oh, actually, you only got come up a lot. Ooh, rat.
First strike and haste, I think.
Yeah, no.
The hasty strike. Okay, this one's a bit trickier. I got a bomb. I got the haste strike, or return some stuff.
Oh, that's a tough one.
I've only got one worm, but I've got two soul salvages.
I'd go for the worm, I think.
To increase my odds of actually hitting the worm when I need the worm, when I want the worm.
Oh man,
I got two demonic figures.
Probably the spiral.
I've only got one. Wait.
No, you have no spiral.
No spiral. Okay, yeah, it's spiral then.
Fervent strike or fervent strike? Fervent strike.
Yeah, I guess.
No, wait.
I should have put that one. I should have put it into my sideboard. No.
Is there any point in sideboarding? Honestly, you get 42 out of 40.
Do I just roll with 42?
Because you don't put land in. Then you cut 2 cards.
Yeah, fair enough. Screw it. Let's go with it as it is.
I mean, normally it's a bad joke, but I was actually 100% serious with it this time.
Yeah, no, I think you're onto something. Do it.
I mean, like, maybe at the end of this one, you could try cutting 2 cards if you like, these are useless.
We'll find out as we get in there and see which cards are actually dead in my hand all the time. Hopefully none.
I hope none. Well, at least you won't have to worry about getting flooded. Or getting no land. You know.
I don't have to worry about getting screwed or flooded in terms of mana. I mean, I can give it haste right off the bat.
I don't think it's worth laying down below this, so. I question whether that Frail is going to be useful in the end, and you may actually want to just ditch it for
the card draw, I think, at this point, yeah.
Just because it's so early.
So, play this. Gonna do the thing.
Throw it out too.
I guess so.
Because why not?
And then I'll give the Raider a strike. Go for it.
Oh, yeah.
Do the thing. Very nice.
I'm not used to such crazy first turns.
Oh, sometimes with some decks you can go crazy. Of course,
man,
I'm at a loss for words right now to try and figure out which ones those are. Yeah, they got this figured out.
To be fair, we had this figured out. We just didn't have the picks for what we had figured out.
Either that or I was just not really... Nice. Either that or I'm just not really good at making the proper picks in order to have this thing really roll. Oh, oh, god damn. Nice! They're doing everything I wanted to do.
My brain can't even process this. This is like, what just... Can you even survive? No, you can. For a turn.
Like, is it worth trying to ditch something again with the Raider?
Maybe the bigger?
Well, no, I kind of want to throw the bigger onto one of my creatures so that they'll actually recursively come back.
Right, yeah.
So do I actually ditch the Protector?
Yeah, ditch the Protector and see what you get.
Or do I just say screw it and put both of them out with one recursive and ditch the fact that it's gonna...
I think you gamble.
Screw it. I'm gonna try and prevent what I can. Oh god, this is gonna be ugly. Decline. Probably a mistake, but hoping that I'll have a second chance to maybe come off with something from that. Impulse. Snappy.
Oh, snappy. Oh, snap, it's a turtle!
Dem hexproof be good. And then just ditching the hexproof to try and find something better underneath. Oh! Take 11 to the face and hope for the best?
Yep.
Because at least I can take out the elemental this way. And block that to get it back into my hand?
Yeah.
I mean, otherwise I'm blocking that and still taking 15 to the face?
Yeah, you can't. You gotta block the 8. Just to hope that maybe you'll salvage this one, but
nah, that's not happening. What? I'm confused. What happened? Legendary rule kicked in, so they bounced their own thing, and then they infested away my damn. Remember how we kept on turning our nose up at the divests?
Yeah, how could that be useful in the wow?
How could that?
GG, you've lost.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do the thing, and
proper concede form.
Yeah.
GG, even though you disagree with the statement, and then concede.
Oh, it was a complete lie. I was just...
You're not the one that was a good game, unfortunately.
I got in one hit, and then it was all opponent just blah, cascade off with everything.
That's not how I expected that to go.
Well, I mean, there's that whole learning lessons about stuff that...
Is there anything worth pulling out? You just don't want to see ever. What's charge do again?
Which one?
Charge.
Oh, charge. +1/+1. Ditch that.
Yeah.
Light in case.
Yeah. I don't think I just rolled it.
Yeah, try this. Only gonna have so many chances to actually iterate and try this. So.
I mean, the problem when you just get your butt kicked like that last match, you don't even really know what you need to do to adjust. It's like
I don't know where I proceed from here. In order
like, can I mulligan this whole thing? I'd keep that.
I don't know. Guess I do. Just wish I had card draw in my first.
Yeah, I know.
I wish I had card draw in my opener, but
you just got so few options during the draft.
I don't think I jumped off on the right ones.
Maybe.
It's flying, that's nice, but what?
What is the activated ability again? You pay all of them for... But...
Yeah, exactly. do I throw Rona out in the hopes that I get something decent under? Do a swing.
I'm gonna say swing.
Let's do the swing thing.
Swing with everything, because one thing dies, you bring it back. Because since it's free, you can bring it immediately back.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Still fine though, because you're still getting in for 7, and
Yep. I'm still getting Yargle back.
wait,
What?
what is Rona's specialty again?
She pays to exile cards and then can actually play those cards that are exiled.
Target historic card from. That was what I was getting at.
Right,
Just before you
right,
finished that, was that
right,
you could have
right.
you brought Yargle back from.
Well, it's coming out again, and I'm gonna hold Rona until Yargle dies again.
Yeah.
Put my cart before my horse again.
Fantastic! There's a word that starts with the same letter as the word I wanted to say.
Right? Why would you want divests?
Yeah. Clearly not a good one for this.
No, not at all.
Good to know. I will
Well, now we
this
do the
time
thing.
not stick my nose up at divest, even though I did the whole time like, nah.
Little things. Keep on learning little things. You gonna take 7 again? Please? Come on! Oh, befuddle. Cantrip into nothing decent? Okay, they're gonna go through. Oh.
Double up.
Because it will technically kill them both, so it dies. Dune, do it. Get rid of the flyer, it's gonna feel to make it indestructible.
Of course.
Give it the quasi regeneration.
Regeneration isn't a thing anymore.
Not a thing anymore.
Card? Good card?
Yeah, that's something that I put in my deck that I've been hoping I would have hit by now, but
You haven't hit one of those yet, have you?
I haven't hit a lot of the card draw that I actually ended up putting in this deck. Makes me feel like I didn't put enough card draw in this deck.
Honestly, you may not have. You picked everything that was card draw.
I feel like I tried to. I guess I must have missed something.
I really don't think you did. Just don't think that you got lucky.
Just wasn't there.
It is both the joy and the pain of limited. Is that you just get that card pool, and sometimes that card pool is what loses you the games.
I just feel like I'm just maybe garbage at making the actual picks for the cards.
Yeah, I mean,
that too.
neither of us
Artifact.
has an exactly stellar draft record. Put it mildly.
Off. Oh, nice. My Bargle. Oh, my Bargle.
Was that a bargain, Yargle?
Can't bargain for the Yargle anymore.
Get your Yargles here. $3.99. Bargain Yargles.
Well, that's crap.
Yeah.
Alright, let's take 4 to the face again. Nope, I can actually block with Yargle. Because
Alright.
that's all Yargle can do at the
You
moment.
can't.
It's got Minache.
Yes.
It's got Minache.
What that symbol is. One of the few that I actually know.
Wait, men ace. Men and ace.
Another dark bargain?
Nice.
There's my dark bargain. You get nothing and I get your cards. Didn't think so.
Nah, I don't think anyone's gonna agree to that. The fact that they keep on taking 2 to the face, though, I'm curious about that.
Well, they do, but...
But look at all of that. How am I supposed to reach around that? I'm not going to be able to give my opponent the reach around. This is all falling apart on me. Wow, I can make it fly now. Crap.
It doesn't help you because they could block it if it were not a defender.
It's not going to live against the elemental.
Yeah, there's not even a point in pump. I'd put out your song, I guess. Jenny Lowback, thanks for this subscriber follow. I missed that. It happened so quick.
What?
There's another one.
Oh, snap. Much obliged. Much obliged.
I think it said follow. Missed it.
Either way, thank you. We need to have those things pop up elsewhere, and also get the actual audio notifications.
Yeah. Well, the nice thing is it is playing the proper MTG themed notices though.
Hey. Flame me flame.
Which is great because I think that was accident that those ended up working. Worm. Oh, man.
I'm dead this turn, aren't I?
Don't you hate it when your opponent gets worms?
I'm dead this turn, aren't I?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm dead this turn.
Clearly you needed to have gotten worms. You're not, because... Not swinging out with everything? Or is that trample?
I think we're gonna...
Oh yeah, 7/7 is trample, isn't it?
Oh, it just signs it as if it weren't blocked anyway, so it gets to go.
Oh. Did an unenthusiastic clap.
Oh, and 2.
And this is where you're gonna turn it around?
Bye-bye, Frailes. You were useless once again. And honestly, Rona's not paying off in the way that I'd hoped. I don't think that's quite the card removal that I was... card draw that I was hoping for.
No. I had a bad feeling during your whole draw, to be fair. Or your whole draft, just because...
It wasn't coming up, Millhouse.
Well, there we go.
Yeah, I think that's...
I'd keep that.
But I don't have anything to give first strike to.
Yet. You'll get it.
Yeah.
Go
for another opt. I mean, does it really matter? Bottom.
Yeah, I just noticed something.
What up?
The card backs have changed again.
That classic look.
Yeah, they're back to the classic look. That's interesting.
Alright, Divination. Come on, give me better creatures. I guess Feral Abomination with the Warlord's Fury?
Yeah.
Or is it creatures I control?
That's creatures you control. Yeah. Wait, what does Rona do again? Is that creatures that the discard? Historic. Anything that you've done yet?
Do I just put her in anyway?
Yeah. You probably should. And there's no point in doing either of those, really.
Do I want the card draw, though? Does the first strike really matter at this point? You know what? Let's just hold on.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm hesitant.
I'm curious to see how opponent's gonna end up responding to all of this. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Barrel Abomination, nice.
Why would you put a card like that in your deck?
I know, right?
Play it on turn 1. It's even more.
Oh, Squee! Nice. Squee came back the very next day. And the Protector. Shaz bot.
What does the offering do again?
-5/-5. So I can get rid of the Abomination if I sacrifice Rona. Or I could just straight up get rid of Gaia's Protector.
I don't know. Is it instant speed?
Did that first. Damn it, I'm an idiot.
Well, that's sorcery speed, though. So you're saying you should have played that in your first turn.
My turn. So Fury swing.
Yeah, very swing. Because offering it's instant speed, right?
Yeah.
I know it's a waste of first strike, but
I wish it was double haste.
yeah, because that'd be so useful.
Yeah, of course.
Triumph. Pump the
Throw that
barrel.
on the yeah.
You don't choose it's your most powerful, so
it does it for me.
but it lets you choose from your 101. That's a little weird.
And I guess now I swing?
Yep. I believe.
Okay. Do it that way.
I don't. Yeah, first strike.
Of
course.
Next.
They are probably not going to be the happiest.
Come on, don't kill my second Abomination.
Ah, got the notification that was a Twitch fault.
Hey! Nice! Garna.
Oh, Garna.
Nice. Nice. I'll let go. Oh, gonna make me discard cards now, eh?
Suspicious offering. You don't have to.
Is it worth? Like, there's nothing that I can actually kill with the vicious offering.
Just throw it in there.
Yeah, just let it
hurts.
resolve.
Yeah. Ooh, it hurts. Not so good.
It resolves.
Aye.
I'm less bothered. That would have been a great target for it, but guess who's back?
Squee is back.
Again. Squee is back. Tell your friend.
Nah, I refuse to tell my friend. Squee owes me $350.
Because if I swing out with these ones, I can see it going very wrong. But like, what else can I do other than waiting for?
Well, pay your 4 and do your exile. But that is.
And I'm not going to be able to cast them from exile because of the double red casting cost?
Oh, because it's only free from your hand.
Well, yeah, but I was
course.
hoping that I would have hit something that would have been a 1 cost instead.
Oh, jeez, I hadn't even thought of that.
No, I was just figuring something else. Otherwise, that was going to end up playing with the Song of Frailes, which I already ended up ditching. Cool. So that's a thing. I guess I'm putting out the Wanderer and passing on to my opponent.
Yep. I mean, on your next turn, that's going to be a 7/7. Was it flying, right? For a charge, flying first strike, lifelink. So
flying first strike, lifelink is decent.
That is going to be nice.
Gaining that 7 is going to be nice, but
is it enough to hang on here?
Is it enough to really make a difference?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Getting that value out of Garna. Because now they can swing out and not really care. As if I block that with that, that's high.
Yep.
So I want to throw that at that.
Yeah.
Or that at that?
Yeah, maybe do that at that. Just let them trade. Just the sliding?
Okay. I guess.
Well, why wouldn't you put a 5/5 Death Touch room?
Or any 5/5. If I put the Wanderer in front of it, it'll do fine as well.
Oh, yeah. Now I'm all like, well, they could have stuff in their hand. And I look up and go,
they's got nothing. It's all good.
Alright, because it goes back to their hand.
Yeah. It would have made sense if they would have swung out with more things so that they could have gotten it back. That's
yeah. I think they were worried about losing stuff to you. You try your luck with hasting again. Or hasting again. With starting and exiling again.
Rona?
Yeah.
I'm better off triggering Rona on my opponent's end step.
That's true. Yeah, actually, it's a good point.
So I think I want to, like, do I swing out with the Abomination
and
both of them or one of them? Because I'm going to be able to give it first strike. Right?
Both of them. Even if they block with the 5/5 Death Toucher, the Death Toucher won't do damage to your 5/5 with first strike because you'll kill it before that happens.
What? So in this case, do I want to Fervent Strike the Feral Abomination? Yeah. So with this one, it doesn't really matter how the damage resolves. Yeah. Everything's a trade on that one. With this one, I want to hit the Squeef first. Well, no, because if I hit this one first...
No, you want it the other way around, because you want that Feral to die from first strike, so you don't take Death Touch damage. Because if you take Death Touch damage, you're going to lose the creature.
Right.
So it needs to be first. Oh, I forgot there's actually one. It doesn't technically matter then.
You're
right.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
If it hadn't been for the +1, yes, it really mattered, which is what I was thinking. But with the +1...
It's... no worries. Okay, so that happened. Then this happens. And then we enter.
that was value.
And then they get everything back with Garna?
Right.
Yep, that's a thing.
Hey, you're putting up a good fight.
I'm putting up a valiant effort here, despite the fact that they keep on getting everything back with Garna. Because that is also value.
That is value. Especially because I can keep playing it.
Such good value. Value.
But none of it has haste, so... At least it's not coming straight for the face this turn.
with haste because of Garna. Garna's that strong. Remember?
No, I don't. Clearly. You're not dead. Saving grace here. But they're not going to attack.
Why not?
Well, you can kill them on the backswing.
Yeah, I suppose.
I mean...
So do I slap that on the baby one then?
Swing out?
Yeah, and then throw the worm out.
Yeah. Do use.
I gotta keep that pressure up. I mean, I'm not gonna swing with Rona.
The thing is, they can trade the 5/5 for
7/7.
or the 6/6, whatever they want. They probably will go for the 7.
The thing is, I do want to clear the way for the worm as well.
Yeah, yeah. I think you have to.
The thing is, I get back one of them at least, so that puts me one Death Toucher ahead of them. And they're not even going balls to the wall, it's just Squee. It's just Squee.
They're playing quite cautiously.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
Really going for that long haul. Ah, their own worm.
Everybody has worms. You get a worm, and you get a worm,
I would only.
and you get a parasitic worm.
Unless the worms that Fry gets in Futurama, I'm not interested.
Yeah, that'd be nice. And it wasn't optional.
So here I could play the guy's protector.
F.
Swing out and give something for a strike as well.
You should be able to do both.
Yep. So yeah, we're gonna do the swing thing.
Or should you can do both.
Keep up that pressure. Keep the opponent under pressure.
I'm not touching that one.
I was trying to transition to some sort of Ice Baby reference, but that just wasn't happening. No one was stopping to collaborate and or listen.
What was that?
Okay, so that will take that one down. Abomination comes back to my hand. I guess I give the first strike to the worm then.
Yep.
So it doesn't really matter how that works. Just does that. Strike. Worm. Get worms. Next. Next.
I hope. Maybe you're actually going to win this one.
We'll see. It'd be nice. For change. Oh, throw that guy out. Back again. Protector's back. Call some friends. And turn. Trying to consistently keep up the pressure to just get rid of their board state.
It's working.
It's been working so far. I found someone that wasn't able to capitalize off of the card draw as well as my previous opponents. So, yay for me?
They just got lucky. It's
No,
my analysis.
I don't think that was luck on my previous opponent's parts.
Well, there was some. It wasn't only luck, but there was some.
Another one. Oh well. throwing again with everything.
Yeah.
I mean, they, short of them having combat trickery, they can't really go through and deal with any of the creatures that I'm presenting with, so it's just chumping. Worm! Do the worm. Do the funky worm.
I almost would have thrown the 2.
I want to get some card draw off of her if at all possible. I'm getting in for 12. Do I make it 13?
Well, yeah. No.
All right, fine.
Why would you want to win a game?
I know. That's not what we're here for. I'll show myself out. Leaving as I'm claiming my first victory. Fitting. Finally. All right.
What do the wins actually get you? 100 gems back? Not bad.
200 gems.
Where's the break-even point?
300? It's 5.5 is the break-even point.
Ooh, that's...
If you get 5.5 wins. So, good luck on breaking even.
I'm fine no matter what, because I'm going to play with gold.
Nice.
And I'll keep telling myself that.
Oh, I should have saved my gold. Gold. Omniscience. Thing that I don't like.
I mean, some card draw would be nice, but it's not a...
Yeah, but even that one turn that I had that was all card draw, I don't think that one ended up working for me.
Still Leaf Champion? Really?
Div.
Thank you.
So I guess... Do I div first, or do I play everything then div?
I'd div first. Too easy. Probably easier to plan knowing everything you get.
And I guess now I just
play everything.
Hello. Hello.
And
Hello.
It's so weird to be able to play your whole hand on turn 1.
Hello. Hello. All right. I feel a bit better about that.
Yeah, me too. They don't feel good about it whatsoever. Okay.
Okay.
We'll take it. There we go.
Cool. So 2 and 2.
I'm surprised by that one.
I thought, yeah, man. Like, I didn't think that it was all hope was lost at that point.
Yeah, I mean, yes, that was a good opening hand for a turn too, but
I don't think that was a concede. It was so good.
Yeah. And
This one I feel shitty about.
yeah,
This one I think I'm all.
no, yeah, I agree. I think you have to maul on this one.
Because of the final parting, I will keep that.
Yeah, and you don't want to go down the
No, and my opponent is going first, so I will get the draw.
nice.
So I'll get back up to 3 cards, and with a worm, I'm good. I can worm, then triumph, and parting.
Yeah. For a ditch, right off the bat, so well, they got lucky getting an op for the ditch as they.
That's nice. Now the question is, what do I actually try and pull?
What would be good to pull?
Do I go for something that pulls? Do I go for more card draw? Do I go for divination? So, do I do that first?
Do it first, because you're gonna be able to play everything, so you might as well be able to make the best decision you can.
People don't like it when you present card draw on the first turn. If you have too strong of a first turn, they're like, what? No. What? That was my first card that I was playing.
I know. So maybe you will break even if it keeps going like this.
Yeah, I'm already at 300 gems. That's not bad. I'm straight up confused here. I've won 2 matches without it even playing anything, really. Like, you would never find that at an FNM. It's not like you're just gonna go through, sit down for your game with your opponent, and then after your first turn, they're like, scoop, good game, I'm out. Like, that just, it doesn't happen.
That doesn't even happen really in Arena, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm keeping
That's a
this.
keep, yeah.
Just divination alone.
Could have been better. Could have been worse, too.
So I guess I Rona, I Protector, and then I Vigor the Protector.
Yeah.
And go from that. No.
And then the opponent concedes.
That might be getting a bit carried away, but we'll see.
No, we're half expecting it this time, so it won't happen.
Nah, yeah. I'm making my Vigor fall flat. Nice. Yep.
But that's one of the cards they had in hand, though, so...
It's good removal. Can't hate on that.
At most, they're sitting on...
It's great removal because
2 creatures. Or,
It
exile.
works for 2 different things, too. Creatures or enchantments, so you can hit enchantments with that, and now they're getting rid of my other one. Wow. Double up. Slap to the face. Flamio.
Held. Divination. There we go. That's good. Good pull.
Hello, Hotman. Fury. First strike. But it gives me the card draw.
Card draw. Get that momentum going. There we go.
Phantom. Hope for the best at this point. Flamio. Optio.
Okay.
Hotman. Flame of killed. Well, that's definitely a Fire Nation thing, right? Ooh. Slin! Slin. Slin. Oh, Slin. Why you gotta do me like that?
Slin is definitely a good pick.
So it's a 10-10 Slin?
Yep.
I think
That is
my
not a
streak comes to an end.
That is not a Slin.
I think my streak comes to an end.
Maybe. Double ferals will...
Well, a single feral will take down the Slin.
Okay. Yeah, good point.
So
No, you gotta kill it with all the overkill.
I'm just worried about... I'm worried about playing the feral because it might die, but then if I keep it, they might just divest it away. Ah, crap. That's why I call him Slim Fatty. He's back. Ah, Slim Voda. Definitely a reference from one of the lesser albums. Alright. Well, at least they don't have any red to capitalize off of at the moment. Hey, their own Feral Abomination. Nice.
Copying
nice,
us.
Nice.
That's nice if they're copying us They're playing. You can't kick the offering at the moment, so.
Well, I could sacrifice my Lingering Phantom. Yeah. Give me something good, come on.
Big money, no whammies.
Parting, definitely.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer.
Now, do I take Yargle?
The offensive.
I'll take Yargle. So now we're gonna swing with everything. They're probably gonna kill the Lingering Phantom, which will then come back to my hand because of Yargle when I play it. Or do I go final parting?
Yeah. Super.
Part away. What do I want here?
Question.
Like, do I go for a divination?
Do you have divination? I think you've gotten your divination already, haven't you?
I already pulled them. Do I go for the soul salvage?
You go for
so I can just swing out.
Yeah, soul salvage actually.
Done. Done. Wait, choose 2 cards. Lingering Phantom. Wait, what? Okay, that worked out the way that I wanted. Good.
Wait.
Did that take too long and just completely skip my turn?
I think it did.
Shit. And now they're gonna swing overhead for 10.
It didn't even take that long, though.
I guess I did take that long. God damn it.
But that was only one... maybe there was 2 in the background there.
Oh, crap.
That's not cool.
I'm kind of screwed here.
Yeah, that kind of...
completely ruined any chance that I had at maybe being able to turn this around.
Because now removal would have been what you... What does Soul Scavenge do again? Is that graveyard?
Yeah.
You're gonna be flying in the graveyard then. Help you.
Ouch.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that screwed you.
Yeah, that I had a fighting chance up until that point, and then the
feels bad.
timer decided to say nope. Like I'm not even gonna get the whatever.
There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter at this point.
You just have nothing in the air is the problem.
I know. They'll just like, hey, I can do stuff. It's not gonna matter, but I can do stuff. This is what I would have done. Decline. If I could have a second Vicious Offering to be able to double Vicious Offering. Oh, and that's not even gonna do it anyway.
While you're sitting there patiently like, wait, what's happening here? This is why you can't always assume that your opponent has a win.
Looking for an pump to make Slim bigger.
Yeah, because we just need one more damage.
Yep. First strike, cantrip. Okay. A pump. A pump. Are they gonna follow up with a historic? No.
Oh, delicious. Delicious.
Non-legendary though, so I can't get rid of Slin.
Ah, man.
But they're at 16. If I can do this. If I get rid of Arvad.
Yeah.
And I swing with everything. If they block the Yargle, that's still 20 getting through.
There we go. Steeple!
No, wait.
It's still fine though.
You're gonna gain life off of Arvad.
Yeah. Still getting in for 20.
I can't math, remember?
20 minus 3.
So they're gonna be at -2? -1? -4. -1. Okay, so I was right. I was 1 point there.
I was like, yeah, I was confused. I'm like, yeah, but it seemed right to me, but my math on the fly is not always the best.
Holy crap!
I love how we've completely gone from like, there's no way you'll break even to like, well,
I might get close.
even if you lose now, 5 wins is not a bad.
No, not at all. This somehow turned around. Holy shit. I'll keep whatever.
Yeah. I can't believe that. I thought you were for sure gonna lose that one. Oh, hello!
Hello! Torgo! Nice. Oh.
Man.
Ooh, that's good. That's spicy. Right off the bat. Shit.
No Bob off to the wash.
Yeah, damn. Ah, nice. You too. Return target instant? Yeah, kick it. Kick it good. Return the bargain to be able to get more cards. Yeah. Alright. Bargain again. Yup. Woo! Ouch! Oh, they got this down lock. My opt, my cast down, and my worm. Ow. And a joy rush, shit. Fancy animations and everything. What up, Jorah? Alright, Cabal Paladin. What up, Jorah? Happy International Women's Day. And now a burn force that is gonna go. Wait, no, that one doesn't go right to the face. It makes Saproling tokens. Ah, crap. Oh, cheesy Pete's. Ah. Ow! Opt. Yep. Okay. Yep. Do the thing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Things have not improved.
Now opponent looks like they were gonna kick my ass handily.
And that's the thing that happens.
Like, they're gonna be able to swing for 15 next turn?
Nothing good in your graveyard?
I think I need to play the Fury right now in order to draw something.
Yeah. But do you have creatures in your graveyard?
A worm. Singular, not plural.
Still something. Let your clock run.
Hold the one.
Everybody gets worms.
Worms! Ow, shit.
Unwind.
Counters are good, dog.
Please don't be kind and unwind.
Be kind, don't unwind. It's over.
No.
This is how it ends. Because of a Torgar. Like, seriously, that was the strong
I know.
first turn.
I'm sure even your opponent on their side was like, ooh.
That's why they're all like, hello.
Yeah. Hello. I can already tell that I'm going to win.
General Kenobi. Chronicler, and what are they gonna bounce back to their hand? Shit.
They even need to bounce anything back to their hand.
No, but they're gonna in order to be like, I got you. So that they can deal 5 to my Phantom.
Ah. Making sure really that you cannot block anything.
My Phantom of the Opera. No, wait. There's no opera. Anyway.
Lingering Phantom? Phantom of the Opera? You know, lingers around the opera?
Yeah.
Could be. Could just be another lingering Phantom. I mean, you know, general lingering Phantoms, not one from an opera.
True, true, true.
Maybe it's a futuristic one. It's the Phantom of the Esports Arena.
Methinks me screwed. Methinks me screwed.
Pretty sure you're screwed.
Methinks me screwed. I mean, I don't know why I did that.
Not to the face.
Oh! Yeah, I knew what was happening. I was just handily in denial. But I still managed to make it to 4.
To be fair, that last one, we thought you were done and you weren't, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 wins is, I mean, decent. That's more than, 50%.
Yep. Yeah, it's pretty good. I was expecting to have gone out a lot sooner. I was worried that this was going to be an 0-3. But
so was I.
Ooh,
and you got the double up.
I got the gems, I got the double up. This is yeah. Alright. So yeah, I'm shy on gems, but that's fine, that's fine.
Ever so slightly.
There'll be other times to go through and get gems.
I mean, before the event rolls out, if you could somehow get another 5,000 and just win 2 matches, you'll be at a steal.
Magic. All right. What do we got? What do we got? It's a Weatherlight. I haven't seen a Weatherlight in ages.
Vehicles.
Vehicles. Yeah. Remember when Heart of Kieran was a thing?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Woo-wee.
I still have like 1 or 2 Hearts of Kieran somewhere.
What was that? Aether Sphere as well? That one that was like lifelink if you went through and paid energy for it.
Oh, the Harvester, wasn't it?
Yeah, Aether Sphere Harvester. Yeah. Like crude for 1 or something like that. It was a 3-drop.
Don't usually miss Kaladesh.
That's why, yeah. A poll that was held like earlier in the week or last week by April Cube on Twitter, where she was just like, okay, when they go through and they introduce the legacy format in Arena,
yeah,
how far do you want to see it roll back? The options were Ixalan by block, of course. So Ixalan block, Amonkhet block, or Kaladesh block. And like I think it was the majority had leaned into Kaladesh, and it's like, oh, I see a lot of you are masochists. Like, do we really want to have... It's just going to be Scrap Heap again. It's going to be Scrap Heap meta.
No.
All over again. I think...
Will it, though? Because it's also going to bring in all of the, other cards. It could be a little bit different, but...
But... Yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
I expect bannings in that format early on if they're going to go that far back.
Well, the thing is, they already had a crap ton of cards from that block that were banned in order to counteract a lot of that.
In standard, though, this isn't standard. It's a new format, so it'll have its own
ban list. Yeah. It's gonna be as confusing as going through and banning Nexus of Fate in
Best of 1 Arena standard,
and that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Anywho, what do we got here? I'm just admiring this lovely, lovely card back.
I know. When did they change it?
Haphazard.
That wasn't worth the build.
Nah, it definitely wasn't worth the build up. I think the best thing out of this pack was uncommon wild card.
To be fair, usually that when you get a wild card is the best thing out of the pack,
regardless of what rarity it might be. Hell, even a common, because Popper is dope here, so that's a thing. Still prefer. Nah, actually, don't prefer single. Hard to say. Both are great formats in this. But
I don't think I could choose. I would say they're equal.
Yeah. They both have an equal place in mind. But, I mean, this is the place for interesting formats, and Omniscience Dominaria is an interesting format, which we will be continuing with after a brief switch-up. We're going to go through and open a pack, are we?
Yes.
Excellent.
We're going to open a pack. Or 2.
I already opened 2 digital packs, and now we get to open a physical one. Sweet. Okay.
I will do the. I'm gonna do the long swap.
Switcheroonie over into here. Don't mind me, folks. It's gonna go through and swap the doodle of the camera. Skidoo. Move around. La la la.
And I probably want my coffee and water.
Oh, we're getting weird green banding effects in the background.
No.
Shh, shh, shh. Don't pull back the screen. Don't pull back the screen.
Yeah, the literal screen.
Yeah, don't look at the wizard behind the screen. Everyone, don't take off your emerald colored glasses. So yeah, my eyes are closed. Closed. Yeah, it's probably going to be Gilded Ravnica just because I think there's more Gilded Ravnica.
Yeah, I think there is.
But let's find out what's in there. Get out of here. It's all about the card pack time. Hey! What do we got? So, have you heard the news?
Probably not, actually.
I mean, this is something that I actually only recently came into myself. After I saw an article where they were going through and showing off the stained glass Planeswalker portraits from the War of the Spark trailer.
Right, yeah.
War of the Spark is going to feature, as is implied by the name, a metric butt ton of planeswalkers.
Yes, with a planeswalker in every pack.
How many planeswalkers exactly?
Isn't it 23?
36.
Maybe 36.
I thought it was basically a booster boxes full.
Which makes sense.
So I wonder how that's actually going to end up playing out for...
There's going to be a lot of trash ones. That just has to be.
Well, I mean, we're getting... It goes without saying, I think we're getting the return of Tybalt, right? So that's fitting in theme with that. Okay, so anyway.
Yeah.
Fire Urchin. Intrusive Pack Beast.
Hey, how's it going, gentlemen?
Hey, how's it going, Jen? Because I think basically at that point that kind of makes them like uncommons.
Yeah, yes.
Regardless if they end up being mythic rarity.
Yeah, well, they can't make a mythic rarity. There's gonna have to be a rarity curve on planeswalkers. I mean, I guess that doesn't have to be because they're gonna break all the rules. But
well, no, because I mean, considering the fact that you remember when we had uncommons with booster boxes, where you had a specific chase uncommon that was, I don't know, $5 or $10 at the time when it came out, and sometimes in some cases it seemed like those are the ones that you were only pulling like maybe 1 or 2 per box, whereas all the other uncommons you were getting like
that. I mean, yes, that was the rumor, but people have tested that and
Variants.
found that it basically was the same.
Yeah.
The Gathering and the Magic is going all right. Well, I mean, Venture had a fantastic run at the draft.
It turned around handily. I'm not complaining about that. Never happened.
He managed to scare his opponents on turn 1 just by playing 1 near card. They just would give up. Happened twice.
Yeah, that was astounding. Staggeringly astounding. Legionnaire, Darkblade Agent, Centaur Peacemaker, Whisper Agent.
Looking at this card, I'm like, this mode would be fantastic with guilds or.
Yes, yes. Capture Sphere. Oh, we're in the uncommons.
Nice.
Tribunal of the Conclave. Next we have a Swarm Guild Mage.
Good old guild mages.
Oh yeah, and I remember we were trying to find that artwork or something. You know, like, what
Oh,
set
yeah.
is that card even from?
I think it was one of the modes that they had.
Yeah, it was one of the. I can't remember which one. We need to go through and actually look at the thumbnail for that. But nonetheless, always getting surprised by some of the nice artwork they are including on these cards. And we got a Legion Guild Mage here. And
Epic Game has Slime Ranchers up for free on.
oh yeah, I saw that and I got that because at this point I think that's the only reason that I actually have Epic Launcher installed is just to get the free games that I may or may not play at some point in the future, like Slime Rancher and Subnautica.
Yeah, I've done Subnautica. I didn't know Slime Ranchers. I don't even know what Slime Rancher is, but I'm gonna get it.
Narcomoeba.
Nice.
Nice. And the Mere Guild Mage. Or Guildgate. Cool.
And you got
Cool.
a Jackbox from them.
Yeah.
That was free at some point?
Yeah, that was last week or the week before. Or no, 2 weeks ago or 2 weeks before that.
Man, I really should check the Epic Launcher more often.
Yeah, I don't remember where it is that I end up seeing kids about it, but yeah, there you go. 2 times ago was the Jackbox that was free.
So were they doing like a weekly free game now or something?
It's not weekly. I think it goes in 2 week intervals.
Huh.
So it'll be up for 2 weeks and then another 2 weeks. And I think they started that with like the first week of January, and they've been going with it since.
Which was Subnautica, right?
Think so. I would honestly need to look at my library that I have because most of the games that I have were free ones from that.
I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. I haven't been.
Other than like what was it, the Shadow Complex getting as well. Way back in the day, and then Unreal, but I wasn't really all that much.
Yeah, they play every 2 weeks. It makes sense. It's a good way to get people into the ecosystem.
Get people into the ecosystem, and then have them realize, oh wait, you guys don't have cloud saves. You guys don't have message boards, or what do you guys offer? All right, I'm gonna go back to Steam. Well, there was that one game, Axiom something, that ended up coming out as a free game and then wasn't working upon release on Epic Launcher because it was missing a file in the structure called Steam something. There was another one for Subnautica where, yeah, exactly, free games.
Exactly.
There was another one for Subnautica where that one came out and people were having issues getting the game working for whatever reason. And so those people were going onto the Steam forums and posting their issues with the game through Epic. And basically getting help there because Epic doesn't have any support system for any of that.
Well, the Epic launcher does has a forums and a very fleshed out store. Unfortunately, they're all for game developers using the engine and not your end user that plays games. As a game developer, their forums and documentation for their engine is pretty bad.
And who are they trying to reach out to and target now since they've gotten the audience on account of Fork Knife?
Yeah, not developers.
Yeah, the average consumer, which makes up like how many billion users on their freaking platform?
Tons.
Like, how many people were playing freaking Fork Knife? I mean,
not as many as there was. A lot more than there is now.
Yeah.
We're all playing Apex Legends. All right, let's go back to the game. They don't charge $20 for Fortnite unless you want the single player game that nobody plays.
Yeah, I think that's just for like the season pass stuff. I mean, you get some benefits out of it for like skins.
Yeah, you get some skins and cosmetics, and you still get some of them if you don't pay. Not all of them, but that's about it.
I honestly don't know. It's been so long since I've really been caring about what's going on in the game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no. Fortnite itself, I mean, that's why it's gotten so big is because of the fact that it is free. That's why I was able to go through and usurp PUBG so quickly because of the fact that it didn't have like a $30 or $40 price tag to get in. I
mean, and that's the one thing about that genre is just something comes along and cannibalizes the previous game. It's just what happens.
Yeah.
And it's always a different studio. I mean, this is... I don't even know what like iteration this is because
I'm trying to count the different ones that have been coming up in the past, and it's like it went from H1Z1 to what was it directly PUBG after that, or did we have something in between?
It went Arma mod.
Yeah. Arma mod
to H1Z1.
Yep.
To PUBG.
Okay. And then in the wake of PUBG, that's where we end up getting all the other clones.
And that's where the other ones. And that line was actually all Brendan Green, the original creator. And then
Player Unknown,
yeah. And then it's diverged from there. Anyways, completely not related to Magic. Let's hop into a
yeah, not at all related. As we're now getting into the Apex Legends random shenaniganry talk. And I mean, come on, how many other ones have they had in that vein as well? In between that, like there was Realm Royale at one point that was supposed to be the big thing that a bunch of streamers were playing, and then that, like, I haven't heard anything about that since. CSGO came out with their own Battle Royale mode.
They called it a Battle Royale mode. It was so much different.
I haven't tried it, so I don't even know.
I tried it. It's not fun.
Okay. Ouch. Man, they are...
I don't think Valve knows how to make games anymore.
That was the one meme that I ended up seeing that I loved. The whole you can't if you it was using the Half-Life, one of the Half-Life characters, and like, you can't make a bad game if you don't make games.
Whew. Well, actually, to be fair, Artifact is a fantastic game. It's just a flop.
Yeah, commercial flop.
Yeah. I don't know what to take here.
Their account has been basically dead since December. There was one of the Twitter accounts that I was following, I think Backbot or something like that. I was basically tweeting pictures of cats at the Play Artifact account every day until they actually go. I don't know what week they were on it. But, you know, it's not a good sign for a game when.
Yeah.
The one thing that they tried to do based off of Dota was that they did in-house didn't take off, and instead they are going through and adopting subscribe for cat facts. So they were going through and instead trying to acquire the auto chess mod.
Yeah, no, I saw that too.
If you can't go through and make good games, just buy popular ones. Buy popular mods based on your games. Like, we remember Divest being good.
I know, it's unfortunate I think I'm leaning to in this pack.
Settle the Score isn't bad, though. That is, like, that's removal that will hit anything.
I know, it is removal.
So
let's go for removal.
If they throw a Slin Voda out and then grow it by 2, you're not going to be like, I don't have anything to get rid of this, because a cast down isn't going to do it, since that only hits non-legendaries. Slap me in the face. Urza's Tome.
Yeah, I think that's the...
That one was strong. I know, dragons always seem like the good choice. Speaking of which, recently wrapped up season 2 of Dragon Prince on Netflix. It was... It came from high recommendations. Maybe, but then it didn't really pan out. A fiery intervention the way to go? Dealing 5 to target creature? Do you want it just snappy so that you can have it live?
But that's direct though. I'm gonna take it. I think that's more closer removal.
Weight of Memory.
Oh, draw 3 cards.
And then they have to mill 3.
Yeah.
And that was used against me. It was too devastating. Also the draw 3. Nice.
So clearly this one. The shift.
What else would you take? The ashes. You're so trash here. Doggone it.
This is feeling like a draft all over again. I'm tempted to take this just because it's flying.
Flying in for a strike?
Let's go for it. What is Chainer's?
That could kneecap you considerably.
Yeah.
You can... I don't know if the Skin Witch is worth it. Blink of an Eye just because you can draw off of it if you kick it, but then bouncing something isn't as good as removing something, though. Card draw is what you really want it for.
I think,
so
yeah, I'm going to take Blink of an Eye. I wouldn't really want to play it unless I'm doing both. I think I'm going to take the...
Yeah, I think so.
Abomination. Well, let's go here. I'm pretty sure that's the pick here.
The one that reaches over and just goes to the face.
The one that's beyond trample.
Mm-hmm.
Protector or Vigor? I feel like those are my choices really here.
Personally, I really liked the Vigor.
Yeah, me too. Cause let's go.
Because I mean, whatever dies ends up coming right back. It goes immediately to your hand, and it's free to cast.
I think it's Deep Freeze.
Out of those ones,
yeah.
I think you are correct.
Not that it's maybe the strongest one for this one, but Snapping Turtle.
Good old Snappy. Old Snap.
Flight, yeah.
Or the mill.
I'm gonna go for the flight. Well, the other one is literally useless. Yeah, right. Not very useful. Chain Whirler.
I like Chain Whirler, but I don't think he's the best in this
format. It's probably Opt is what I think I want here.
Honestly, dude, there's a lot of good cards in this pack. There's Dark Bargain, there's Opt, there's Curator's Ward, there's Eldest Reborn. Feral Abomination is still strong, as we've seen. I think you're giving something hexproof.
Yeah.
They can't slap it anymore. You slap that on the Thorn Elemental and
that's the uncommon. That's the one we go for.
Ariel.
Wind Grace. Syncopate.
So that retort might not be the worst thing.
Counter.
It's a counter for free.
It's true. Alright, let's go with it. Let's try it. You said no. Oh, I really want to take the Sarah.
I think it's the divination here, though.
Yeah, it's it's too strong. It's too strong to say no to.
Another elemental. Damn.
Pretty sure that.
Otherwise, there's the bargain and the unwind. How well the unwind worked against me.
Yeah.
But then you've already got
these two are more powerful, but I think I want that bomb in the moment. Ugh.
Goes overhead and slaps.
I think I want the tome.
The tome
over.
We saw how well and I mean we saw how
Torgar.
Oh yes, I mean
let's just see what else there is, but I'm pretty sure that's the
I
pick
think it's
here.
Torgar.
Why do I keep getting good picks in the same one? Let's just flip them around.
Hopefully either the weight of memory or the
Who earns?
Impulse isn't the worst. You get to dig for a creature, right? Hopefully it's a big one.
Yeah, let's go for it. Let's draw.
Again?
Yeah, again it is.
Bargain or abomination?
I think it's bargain.
Yeah, you didn't have one yet.
I really feel like it's between
it's a Fury or the Befuddle.
Oof. I'm gonna go for the Befuddle.
Okay. Bigger?
Yep.
Bargain?
Yep.
I guess the Blessing.
Yeah, it's slightly more useful.
Very slight, though. That's oof.
If you can pull that one off. And it is 4. You could
do the trigger to switch the totals on your opponent's end step. Then on your turn swing with it, and after you swing, switch again. But then you would already have gained life, so it wouldn't really matter as much.
Yeah.
It's not a bad potential win con.
Let's go for it.
Okay.
That'll be the one I regret.
Ooh, this one is interesting because look at that Soothsayer.
Yeah.
Card draw as long as you're willing to sacrifice.
I think that's the pick here.
Because you already have a fire intervention, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
I don't know if it's getting the Wanderer.
I felt like I was on the verge of being like a definitive decision there and floundered before I could even get the words out.
What's the thing? You got the Soothsayer, but Soothsayer relies on you being able to sack things.
Yeah.
There's the Keldon Raider, which lets you go through and discard to draw, but then there's also a 5/5 Trampler around it. And then there's the other thing of the Siege Commander, which lets you just reach overhead. You can go for 6 with the thing. That to the face. Or start trying to pick away at some of the creatures. I don't know.
You know?
There's the card draw, there's...
I think Siege Gang might be... Hi, man, I'm really torn here.
This one's tough.
If I had something that I knew was going to pump out tokens, that'd be good.
Because, I mean, for things that you would want to sack from what you have there, it's probably only the Hummer Explorer.
I think I've talked to myself with that guy.
Out of the
Siege Gang Commander it is.
I
Alright, I don't know where else it is. No.
Weight of memory.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Draw 3. Definitely want to draw 3 on that sucker.
Indeed.
Do we... Okay. Divest. Elden Raider. Grudge Sentinel.
I know.
Keldon Raider lets you get deeper into your library.
I think
Divest might deny your opponent something that...
I'm gonna go for the Raider. I think I like it a little bit more.
Okay.
Not that Divest isn't... We know is not a thing to scoff at.
I like it, but do you have enough legendary things to actually be able to pull it off?
Yeah. Ooh.
Because what do you need in order to actually play it? Is it just historic? No, you need to have a legendary creature or planeswalker. And what do you have that would qualify?
Not a lot.
Tiana? Is that the only one?
No.
Tiana, Evra, and Torgar?
And Torgar.
I don't think 3 is enough to be able to...
I think it's other...
Let's say parting.
Yeah, let's go parting.
Just because you can dig for something specific that will really turn it around. Blink of an Eye lets you card draw.
I think I'm going to go for the Divest this time.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, will I regret that? We'll find out soon.
Fury? Warlords? Cantrip? I don't want to say Flameo.
Yeah, that kind of...
Hotman.
What else we got in here? Yep, Flameo Cal.
Flameo.
Probably gonna be Blink.
It's Blinky. It's Blinky.
I say that, but maybe I want the Wanderer. Get the top end.
Blink of an Eye just makes me think of Blinking Spirit.
Especially because I gotta kick the Blink of the Eye. Not that that should be an issue.
The thing is, okay, if you get the Chronicler out, you kick it. What do you have in the way of instants or sorceries that you would want to bring back from your hand? Or bring back from the graveyard? How many instants and sorceries do you have that could be worthwhile?
I have a fair amount, actually.
So...
yeah. Alright, convince me.
Like, if you can Divination into that, and then cast it again, kick it to get the Divination back, and then, like, you're
there could
creating
be
a nice loop. Removal or some sort of trading to get more cards?
I'm almost tempted to go for another invention just because...
How much removal do you have at this point?
Not a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go. Fire Invention? And that one's just gonna be Fire Elemental.
Fire Elemental or the Drake that you can make a 4/4 flyer for free?
Ooh.
I guess the Hummer.
Yeah. And
Mill the Apo.
I feel like Menace isn't quite as powerful in this mode because it's so... You've got to be kidding me.
Straight sideboard that.
Whew. I was joking about that card. I didn't want it.
Too bad. No choice.
All right. Going to the top.
Rise into the top. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba.
Somehow it's great that is under Karn and that's your name. Ooh.
Thank you for pointing that out. But there could be kittens in this box. Can't crush kittens, Karn.
No, his full name.
Yeah.
Might as well just get it out in case they somehow divest me or something.
That's what I always worry about. But then I'm always worried about. I'm as worried about the divests as I am about the creature removal.
I know.
Like, you're not really in a good position either way. They can do all of them on turn 1, so.
What do they have in here? Final parting. Looking.
Are they gonna go straight for the removal? Wait, yeah.
Got 2 cards. They might actually go straight for removal. Leave my creatures alone.
Nope.
They're thinking really hard.
Yeah. Well, when you gotta look through your entire deck and it's turn 1.
It's true.
It's kind of like, oh, the possibilities. Scriptures. Oh, crap.
Oh.
Yeah.
And they threw that in the...
Yeah, so that they can bring it back and play it right away. Of course, now they're not going to play anything because they're going to destroy all your creatures.
On next turn, yeah.
The thing is...
I'm still... If they play nothing, I'm getting in for...
A lot. Are you seriously getting in for 15?
Might as well divination.
Wait a moment. Hey, yeah. Oh. So you can return the Thorn Elemental to your hands.
Might as well.
It doesn't die. Yeah.
Might as well do it now.
Yeah. Guess it doesn't. Which one? Unfortunately, and then
Stand.
we're gonna go through and wipe that out with the scriptures, and
I'm gonna be able to retort as a response to whatever their
let that go.
I think I let that.
Okay, so the Lingering Phantom, is it when it's cast?
Yes.
Okay, so it doesn't have to resolve. Is that worth counting?
Do I want them to? Alright. I'm gonna sit here and try and like. If I just keep waiting for the next one, I'll get nothing. Don't make me regret my move. Sweet.
So what is the thing? What's the clause on Fire Action Scriptures? What does it do on its next?
Exile all cards from all opponent graveyards. That's fine.
Okay.
So I want to play everything with Flame of Keld being the last.
Yeah. Oh.
Anything else like that? Heck yeah, I'll kicker it.
Aw, cheap. Oh. Elemental. Big old Thorny.
I think I might win this.
Lemio. Hotman.
No, but I don't want to discard my hand. Ooh. Pierce the sky.
There goes your Drake. No Drake's for you. Ouch.
There goes my graveyard.
There goes your Drake.
No.
Fury. Oh. Poet. Sack it to bring back scriptures.
Attack.
Yeah.
And I just assign my damage straight to their face and to win.
I think that is the way. That is the way of the walk. Yes.
Yes.
That Thorn Elemental
I'm like, yeah,
too strong.
I feel like I'm just in shock that I've won my first game.
Dude. Ooh, living awesome. Nice.
So this is going to go the opposite of yours. I'm going to win my first 2 and then lose 3 in a row.
Oh, come on. Don't be like
because
that.
I can see it as soon as my opponent plays a...
Like, what? First turn divination. That's it. I'm out.
I mean, somebody's got to pass those along to somebody. Not doing it.
Pay it forward. Pay it forward. Keep so that you can retort their stuff.
I kind of have to. I don't really want to. I want to let them play.
Yes. Or should you just wait to see what they get off of that and then counter one heavy hitters? Because they're still gonna take 2 damage from it.
Yeah, but that's gonna. They add 2 cards to their hand, though.
Okay.
That's pretty strong.
True. True. Ballot kicked to a 7. Oh. Wee. And it gets bigger.
Oh.
So you fire intervention the vamp first.
Yeah, and
then settle the
score
score of the
the set.
Balloth.
Oh.
And then play your Thorn Elemental.
Yep.
Oh, to have a Planeswalker to be able to give more loyalty to.
Yeah, well. I got none, so. In some ways, it's better. Worse would be knowing, oh, I have one in my deck. It's just a nope.
I have one in my deck. Oh, it's a Jaya.
Okay.
Yeah. You didn't want to just lean in with the elemental and go 7 to the face?
Yes, I did. But I messed up.
Let that through and double swing? Or...
Yeah, let both rooms.
No, you block the protector. Must be blocked. Now that's the problem.
What are you gonna pump it with?
Dang it!
Oh, that would have been handy a turn ago.
You don't say.
Ah, I guess I'll swing. Ooh!
I mean, you could rescue it and then replay it. Is that the best move?
Nah, that's probably too early. Probably was now. If I'd done it, it wouldn't have been. But
if you don't get a creature on your next one, you're gonna have to swing and then rescue the Thorn Elemental so that it can trade with the Primordial Worm. Like, unfortunately, that's where that's at. But we'll see.
Jealousy.
Fingers crossed. Yes. Doggone it! That'll at least save it when it blocks.
Yeah.
So, swing, rescue it, play it again, then blessing it on the next turn when they attack.
comes back.
Nice, good.
Really want it's instant. I might as well just play it like as I'm blocking.
Yes. Oh, I don't think it...
It doesn't save it, but it kills it, though.
Yeah.
It makes it a trade. That's better than not having a trade.
It minimizes some of the hit that you're going to take, too, so...
Man. Ooh.
That's a good follow-up.
No! Damn. That's over.
Not like this.
Damn.
So you remember me whining about going through and playing Anthem?
Yes.
How much fun I was having with that one? So early, what was it, late last week, early in the week, it was reported that it was going through and bricking some PS4 owners' consoles.
Really? Wow.
There's been a lot of back and forth as to whether it is or is not actually bricking them, at the very least causing a large majority of the users to have to go into safe mode with their console and then rebuild the database. But the fact that the game alone is able to do something that causes the console to just auto shut down.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Because EA needs more controversies at the moment.
Oh, that's not all. So there was that. There was also the thread that popped up on Reddit where they were talking about the weapon scaling and how it turned out that the starter gun that you get because of a bug in the game was actually more powerful than the end game weapons that you were getting.
How do you mess up so bad?
Despite the fact that the numbers that were outputting showing, like, it was clearly showing that the end game ones had higher damage that they were inflicting on your opponent. But in actuality, the starter weapon was the one that was killing them in fewer shots.
Crazy.
Yeah. And then there was the other post going through and talking about how the Ranger, which is supposed to be like the jack of all trades balanced class,
yeah,
is actually one of the worst thought out, designed, and executed ones, and nerfs you on almost anything that is of consequence.
I almost wonder if they put it to at the same time as Apex Legends, as they actually just wanted that game to be buried. They needed to meet their financial responsibilities and recoup some of the development cost.
I have no idea, but I'm just baffled that, like, how many years in development was this? Like 6 years?
Is it worth just getting extra life out of this? Pumping out one of these other ones? I'll just keep it.
It's been shocking to see how that game has been playing out, really. We're trying to kill your Ever?
That's what I'm wondering. But no luck.
It's a boss.
Ooh. Interesting.
Hey, they're going for that strategy.
Yeah.
Get that 6/6 flyer. Interesting. And I mean, I already told you about my complaints with what do we call it? The whole just how the game ran itself.
Yeah.
How optimized it may or may not in fact be. Oh damn.
What is this? Put 2 of them in your hand. Well, obviously.
Well, the thing is, look at the Chronicler. You can just kick it back to your hand if you ditch it.
Thank you.
Play the memory first.
See what I get.
Yeah, do the draw 3.
Draw 3 in the...
They were not happy about that.
No. I'll take it.
Yeah, because I mean, okay, for comparison, like I was going through and trying to play Anthem in 1080p because with the way that my monitor works, I can get 120 hertz 120 hertz refresh rate. So it makes more sense for online first-person shooters, multiplayer, that kind of stuff. Like,
yeah.
I want the higher refresh rate. I want more frames to get a smoother experience. In some cases,
Horgon on my first turn.
I think you want to go with
Okay.
that.
Of course.
I think you want to go with that. Oh god.
Nice. Nice makes up for me almost choking on my coffee there.
Yes. So yeah, running Anthem at 1080,
and then yeah, that's going on.
I was able to get frames.
I have lethal next turn if they don't put up a blocker. I mean, they're gonna, but
Yeah.
Sorry.
Strong divination. Oh damn. Might be onto you.
Maybe.
Yeah, dude. Playing Anthem, my frame rates were all over the place. I mean, in some cases they were as high as 90.
Ooh, there's my divination.
Oh damn. And in other cases they were as low as the 20s.
Really?
And to put it into comparison, I was going through and playing. I played the Resident Evil 2 demo. I played Nier Automata, and I will tell Illis that you miss her face. Yeah, I played Resident Evil 2 demo. I played Nier Automata, and I was playing most recently. I finished up Final Fantasy 15.
Oh, nice.
I played all 4 of those in 4K, and I was maintaining for the most part like 60 frames. Those ones.
I'll take that. First strike is handy.
Hells yeah!
They just really messed up on that game.
It's just so poorly optimized. Like, I mean, okay, I get Resident Evil 2 is not going to be as graphically intensive, but
Sure, why not?
playing stuff like FF15, I think would be closer on par with that. I mean, shit, even when I was going through and playing Monster Hunter, I was playing that in 1080. And with that, I was still able to be in, like, the 90s. For the most part. And I mean, that's, like, that's with all my settings maxed, and that's all settings maxed, and, like, taken into consideration. My processor is old. It's the one thing that's bottlenecking my... So I definitely need to upgrade that at some point.
It's nice. Befuddle.
Ooh. Yep. That'll be good, and then that.
Yeah, me too. It stops all the damage.
They're playing this off well.
They are. I had such a strong opening hand.
I know, that first turn Torga, I was just like, this is in the bag. We got this. Slap, slap, slap. Worms. You got worms.
Yeah. Exactly. That's not good. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess you go for the bargain of the Yardle. almost like just take the weight of memory and the befuddle and support.
Yeah, I think that's what it's got to be.
Because you get some cards draws. So I think you weight of memory again, and then you wait for the befuddle and you swing. If you do swing, are you gonna swing?
Overhead, yeah.
Oh right, yeah, because you can still get in.
And I might as well Blessing of Benzlock
in order to be able to gain another get 6 life off of and put yourself back at 20.
Yeah.
Do it. Swing with Tiana, Blessings, Tiana, and then follow up with a Feral and a Thorn.
And then befuddle on their turn.
Because that's they're in a really rough spot right now. So
boy, how they ever.
Abami and Thorny, big old Thorny boy, big old Thorn dog.
I mean, unless that's removal in their hand.
Yeah, block the worm with Orgar and then befuddle it. Five in front of like the 4/2 maybe.
Yeah,
7/7 in front of like 3/3. Either or.
yeah, it doesn't really matter at that point.
3/3 is a 3/3 at this point. And
Block and then befuddle. Yeah,
the worm,
the worm,
wormy boy.
Yeah, sure, I'll take that.
Hexproof? Heck yeah.
What's that card? Wow, that's a beautiful card to have pulled, even though it didn't matter.
Nice. Dude, this is
going better than I expected.
nice.
Oh, so what a way. So that's another nice thing about this mode is you're playing so many colors that you're eating away at all of them.
Yeah. 5 color good stuff. So good. Except for when it's not, but you know.
It's more like 5 color best of
5 collars.
5 colors.
How many shirts and jackets are you wearing at that point?
12.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. A Bobby!
Mox Diamond. Nice.
Well,
there's 2 of those I'm happy to see go.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I'm also happy to see those go too.
Yep. To be fair, I think Diamond is better than Amber, so.
Everybody loves Amber.
The Mox Amber?
Yep.
Everyone loves Mox Amber, right? When was the last time you saw Mox Amber get real play?
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, they're just chaining that card draw. I'm not worried here.
So, Jin, to be fair, we miss your face too. Oh!
An arc question.
Yeah.
I know some things about the arc. There was 3 of each animal.
What? No. The arc was what had the Autobots on it. It was an Optimus Prime. It was a Bumblebee.
Touche. Better ask the question before this dissolves into even more bad jokes.
But I mean, like, the good Transformers, not the Michael Bay Transformers. Tapejara, Caradon. Water towers in extinction. Expansion.
Man, they're really chained together.
Oh.
Now you're stuck in a hole. Yeah, I don't actually. I'm not sure how the teleport works. I don't think I've ever had to use it. Or yeah, and I think you have to teleport to another player.
Hmm.
It's a hole you can't get to, or is it just like just a hole in the game?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh damn, they're milling you.
Okay, this is not going good. Do you see how many times they've chained together a?
They're doing it. They are doing.
I don't think I can win this one. We can't get out of it under normal means. I'm trying to think where that is on the map. Is it a forest area you're in? Torgar?
Oh shit. We're bringing it down to 10. Solves. Takes it. Oh shit.
I think.
Oh damn.
I think there's a way to give yourself
resolve.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Not entirely, but like they're in the zone, dude.
I think there's a way to give yourself flying through cheats. I'd have to look at the command, but I think there is. Ooh. What towers? Built things. I'm trying to.
I think you just want to get the seed on this one.
Yeah, no, I don't stand a chance on that.
They really went off on that one.
Who earns? I don't even know what towers you're talking about. I haven't explored all of Extinction. You could also try spawning yourself a flyer. If you use the non-GM spawn command, you don't need a saddle on it, whatever you spawn. Yeah, I'll take that.
Damn it.
Judge's wrath.
You always want to stay on the judge's good side.
Yeah.
If at all possible, try not to piss off the judge. Scrying with the Sphinx.
They're really thinking there.
Mm-hmm.
Both to the bottom.
Both to the bottom.
I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I don't like how this is looking though for me. Should I just hit him in the face now? The chance of them having actually anything with a... Hang on to it.
Yeah. It might actually make something that would be a chump of trade.
Yeah, exactly. It's just my reaction to want to smack him in the face. Pick it!
Pick it good.
I mean, to be fair, those aren't the worst of blockers, so...
Yeah. The Drake will eat the Sphinx. Amrid will trade with the Explorer, though more likely you'll want
Amrid. I mean, Drakes always eat Sphinxes. You know what their main diet is? Aye!
Doggone it!
Not cool. Not cool at all.
Vigan. Opponent is going to the Dark Tabargle. Will they come up with a Yargle?
Probably not.
Probably.
But you never know.
Yeah, they probably have card draw instead, but they're gonna go for it. Damn it!
Have my Wi-Fi's on. That means I'm not gonna get a phone call, which I'm expecting.
Oh, right.
They've already missed once.
Flippin' hell. That Caligo.
Damage. I'm gonna do the trade.
Yeah, I think you need to get rid of the Paladin because that one does ping you for 2 every time you did historic, right? So it is a bit problematic.
You had to joke about Yargle.
What can I say? I'm still a Yargle fan, damn it.
It's so awesome, actually. Except for when someone's flinging one at you.
Mm-hmm. Like that time I managed to get the double fling.
Sacrifice 0. Confirm 0. Wait, maybe I'll get a chance.
Looking
better than it did a turn ago, but not fantastic.
I mean, they're still, if they swing out, get in for 10.
Yeah.
They're not gonna swing up, but it's still not.
I have no choice. I kind of gotta. I think I take the 5.
Yeah.
It hurts. Like taking 5 to the face.
The only way that might have worked out was if you had some, like, bring your creatures back from your graveyard, and then you would have just, like, sacked Torgar to the Abomination.
No! Oh, that was my chance to stabilize.
Oh, damn it!
Oh, no. I don't think I'm going to win this one. Oh, well.
What did the Unwind say to the face? Slap! And then it untapped lands that weren't there.
It said slap and then said, wait, forget about that. With the Tron.
Yes.
I mean, in normal Magic, you're not happy when they draw. Like, what are they drawing? But it's even worse in this mode. You're like, uh-oh. Not can they play it now? Is it good now?
Yeah.
They're not having Scry Love. Or they're not getting what they're looking for. Might be removal.
Removal, bombs, Chronicler so that they can bring back a Blink of an Eye to bounce your Torgar? You wouldn't want to bounce Torgar though, would you?
You would.
Why? Because then they would be able to
They have
swing
lethal next turn, but no,
they
they're not going for it.
didn't take it. They went for a Weight of Memory. They're
No,
just
they're just going for maximum. I don't think I can win now. That's a lot of draws.
There it is.
They can't kill me this turn though. Everything is telling me to concede now, but I'm gonna see what I got my next turn.
I don't think there's anything that you can realistically pull that will actually... Like, you can draw a card off of that. Oh.
Why not? Well. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, that was my final. For some reason, I thought I had more. Who earns? Hey, I got the double packs though.
Double backs!
I'll take it. Ooh. What's in the 2? Come on, big money, no whammies. Ooh, Wizard Lightning. I think
5 Karns. I mean, 5 Teferis. I mean,
I have 4 of that, and 4 of that, and 4 of that.
Vault progress, baby! Ooh, Joyra!
Never mind, my vault actually popped the other day.
Nice.
I was so shocked. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot the vault was a thing.
I forgot that vaults popped anymore.
I know, I was like, ooh.
Wait, what? Wait a memory and a Wizard's Lightning again?
Yeah, those are identical. I mean, to be fair, that's RNG. It can be identical numbers.
That was kind of weird, though.
Yeah, that was weird.
But still fun. Still really enjoying the Omniscience stuff.
Yeah, it's just so much. It's so much different, and it's like in a good way. It was fun.
Yeah, that was a blast.
I mean, we both put up much better showings than we normally do in normal drafts.
Kind of helps when you don't have to worry about lands, but there's a whole another load of things that you need to worry about.
Yeah, and you could scare people off effectively with your turn 1 moves.
Man, I thought you really had it with that turn 1 Torgon.
I know, I couldn't believe I lost that round. Oh well.
It should have been in the bag at that point. That was just like, oh, Torgon. Nope.
And I got the turn 1. Oh, I can't remember her name. The one where you could swap your health for.
Evra.
But of course,
Halcyon
I played second.
or other.
Which made it so hard to ever get that to work. Because could you imagine if you went first, they couldn't play any creatures? Swap for 20, boom. Turn 3 win.
Yeah.
No, to be fair, my other opponent won on turn 2. But then they drew their whole deck on turn 2.
Just draw all the things. Doggone it.
But I think what we figured out last time still holds true.
Yeah, it really does. You just
draw, removal, bombs.
You
And if there's none of those, then I guess figure out what's there. But
pick the least Dudley things from out of the whole lot, but really you just want to go for that strong draw. If you can get as much draw as you can, just draw all of the things.
I feel like there's less draw in Dominaria.
It felt that way?
I don't know for sure. I mean, I could be wrong.
But I mean, look at the way that some of those opponents were going off and chaining everything.
It's true.
I guess, as you mentioned before, it's like we thought we knew Dominaria at one point in time, but that seems like it was so long ago now that it's like, yeah.
Yeah, because like I said, that's the one that takes place on Kamigawa, right?
Yeah, that's no, not Kamigawa. That's the one with the fairies, Lorwyn.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Lorwyn. Yep. And what other plane would it take place on?
Exactly. There are no other planes.
Yeah, just Kamigawa and Lorwyn.
And Ravnica, because they keep on going back to it. So. I really thought that was it.
Everything is Ravnica. You think Lorwyn's its own plane? You would think so, but it's actually part of Ravnica.
Yeah, it's just like a room within a building, within a guild, within Ravnica.
Yeah. Coming soon, though. I'm spoiling the story.
That comes after War of the Spark, right?
Yeah, exactly.
No, wait, sorry. That comes after War of the Spark 2. Planeswalker Boogaloo.
Oh, good time. That should be an interesting set.
36 Planeswalkers! Planeswalker in every pack.
It's so close to being a Clerk's joke in there. One off.
In a row?
Exactly. Well, I think that's a great place to segue into it.
37 Planeswalkers. My box had 37 Planeswalkers. What? In a row? Well, yeah, that's how those ones work. You get one in every pack. And then there was one that had 2.
I would say, you'd be hoping to get 2 in a pack.
If you can get lucky enough.
Should be interesting. But I think with that was definitely fun. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow, shake chicken bones together, whatever you gotta do on whatever platform.
See if you can read the tea leaves or something like that. But yeah. Really, let us know what your experiences have been with Omniscience Draft. Because this mode is janky. You can pull off some crazy strings of things just chaining off into each other. So
yeah, that's for sure.
What's been working for you? What have been some of your craziest plays that you've managed to pull off? Even if they don't necessarily lead to a win like a first turn tour guy, I mean, still pretty cool stuff.
Well, mine didn't lead to a win. But yeah, or what have you come up with? What are your strategies for the picks? I mean, maybe we're completely wrong. It's very likely.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But of course, if you're not on YouTube, you're going to have to go over to youtube.com/Podsixclub to leave us a comment, because there's not really a way to do that over on Mixer or Twitch.
Yeah, for whatever reason.
I'm sure it'll come soon.
Eventually, all in due time.
And yeah, I guess other than that, we shall be live again next Friday with whatever crazy events coming out then.
Indeed. Hopefully it's a good one again.
I feel like I'm forgetting something, but
that's it, dude.
That always happens at the end.
Yep.
What I'm not going to forget is catch us in the next one, and have a good one. Peace.
Peace out. Later, Jim.
And find